This is the fifth case. Already I taught you four methods of calculating sacrifice ratio. In those four methods, first two they'll not ask for 6 mark. For next two they'll ask for 6 mark, and this is a one more method. This is compared to those two. This is bit more procedure to find out sacrifice ratio here. See, in this fifth case, what they will give is when the old ratio of the old ratio they will give you in the problem, the share of new partner, that is also given in the problem, and also states the ratio in which the remaining share is shared. Remaining share is shared by the old partner. Remaining share is shared by the old partner. So in the previous case they have given old ratio and also new ratio. If they gave new partner share also, no need to worry because the further information was not there. If they have given further information like remaining share is shared by the if they have given any details regarding remaining share, how the old partners will divide among themselves, means that time what you need to do is it will come under case 5 and you need to follow this method to calculate sacrifice ratio. For to calculate sacrifice ratio, in this case, first thing you need to get new profit sharing ratio. Without getting new profit sharing ratio, you can't get sacrifice ratio. So, how to find out new profit sharing ratio? To find out new profit sharing ratio, what we need to do is first we need to take agreed share. Whatever they will remaining share they will agree, that you need to take into remaining share. Remaining share means, for example, 1/6 share. New partner is joined for 1/6 share, means whatever it is remaining, that you need to consider, and that you need to consider as remaining share. So what you need to do is agreed share, whatever it is agreed between old partner, that you need to take into remaining share you need to do. That time you will get new profit sharing ratio of all the three partners. New profit sharing ratio of all the three partners. Actually this will from this you will get for 2, and already they will give you new partner share, that on the basis of that you can calculate new profit sharing ratio. Okay, after getting new profit sharing ratio, next second step, apply the value and find out sacrifice share. What is that? That is old share minus new share. Old share minus new share. So first when they will give 3 points, remember here 3 points, old ratio, new they will not give you new ratio here. Instead of that they will give new partner share. Along with that they will say that how the remaining share should be distributed among the old partner, that they will give you in the problem, means you need to follow this method or this case. This will come under case 5. Here what you need to do is first thing need to find out new profit sharing ratio. After finding new profit sharing ratio, then you need to calculate sacrifice ratio. So how to find out new profit sharing ratio? We need to get the agreed share, whatever the old partners will agree with each other regarding the share, that you need to take here into remaining share. You will get new profit sharing ratio. After getting new profit sharing ratio, apply the value, that is old share minus new share, and you will get sacrifice ratio. So let us understand this with the help of one problem. Here is a problem regarding case 5. I'll read this problem. A and B are partners sharing profits and losses in the ratio of 7:5. In the ratio of 7:5. They admit C into partnership and give him 1/4 share. And A and B agrees to share the remaining share in the ratio of 2:1. This is which one? agrees to share remaining share. Okay, agrees to share remaining share in the ratio of 2:1. Calculate sacrifice ratio. See here, one step was more. Usually in the previous problem and all, you are having old ratio, new partner share, and next new profit sharing ratio they were given, but here no new profit sharing ratio. Instead of that, they have mentioned here A and B agrees to share the remaining share. Agree, which what they will agree, the remaining share, that is in the ratio of 2:1. They have given agreed share there. So at this when they will give problem like this, what you need to do is, first thing, need to calculate what? New profit sharing ratio. So how to get that new profit sharing ratio? To get new profit sharing ratio, what you need to do is, first thing, the formula is agreed share into remaining share. First we will find out what is the remaining share. How to get that remaining share? To calculate remaining share, first we will take the new partner share. What is the new partner shares? New partner, who is that? New partner is C, right? New partner C's share. New partner C's share is 1/4. So after taking 1/4, what is remaining? That is considered as remaining share. So now we need to consider remaining share. How to consider remaining share? Let the share of the firm be 1. Usually what we will do is, this will be always in the fraction. So one firm complete share means it is considered as 1 only. In 1 they will do if it is for 2 partners, they will make 2 parts. If it is for 3 partners, they will make 3 parts. If it is for 5, they will make 5 part in that. So before finding out remaining share, we will write here, let the share of the firm be 1. Let the share of the firm be 1. We will consider the whole share of the firm. First we need to write here new partner share, then let the share of the firm be 1. After writing this, what we need to do is, here we need to find out remaining share. What we need to find out? Remaining share. So therefore remaining share is equal to, from this, 1 minus 1/4. 1 minus 1/4. 1 is a whole number, but this is a fraction. When there is a whole number, always its denominator is also 1 only. Remember that. When they will give whole number here, whatever it is, whether it is 1, 5, 10, 11, whatever it is, its denominator will be same. That only it will come. So here 1/1 minus 1/4. What you need to do? We need to take the same denominator for both. That is 1/4. It will come. We will consider the highest one, 4 only. So 1 4s are 4 1s are 4 minus 4 1s are 4. 1 1s are 1. How much it will come? It will come 3/4. How much it will come? 3/4. This is a method of calculating remaining share. If they have given 1/6 also, what you need to do? Let the share of the firm be 1. Firm share is always 1 only. So 1 is a whole number. Its denominator also will come 1 only. At that time, if it is 1/6 means, here you need to write 1/6. Then whatever you will take here, that will become the denominator here. So 6 divided by 1 means it will come 6. 6 1s are 6 you will write. Then again 6 will be here. 6 divided by 6 it will come 1. 1 1s are 1. It will come like that only. So in this way you need to calculate what? Remaining share. Remaining share. One more easy method is there. What it is? When you are writing here 1 minus 1/4 means, from this 4, if you minus 1, how much it will come? 3, right? You can write directly, consider directly as remaining share 3/4. If you take 1/6 also, how much it will come? 6 minus 1, it will come 5. So 5/6 is the remaining share. If you do in this method also, it will come that answer only. So that is a shortcut method. Actually it is not according to the rule, but according to the rule this you need to follow. That is a shortcut method just for avoiding, just to save your time you can write, because they will ask only the remaining share. Just if you have written 1 minus 1 by 4 and directly you can write 3 by 4 also. Okay, but the method is like this. How you will get remaining share means you need to know about this, or else you can write like that. If they have given here 1 by 8 means 8 minus 1, it will come 7 by 8. That is a remaining share. Okay, understood now? Remaining share. Okay, after getting the remaining share, we need to find out what new profit sharing ratio. We need to get new profit sharing ratio. For this, what is the formula? Agreed share into remaining share. Correct? Agreed share into remaining share. What we will do is, we will do one by one now. Agreed share into remaining share. First I will write whose name? A's name I will write. A's NPSR. I will make a short form of that. NPSR is nothing but new profit sharing ratio. His agreed share. Agreed share is given at last. How much it is? 2:1. That is 2 by, how much it will come? 2 plus 1 it will come 3. So agreed share is 2 by 3. Remaining share, just now we calculated how much it is. 3 by 4 we got here. 3 by 4. So write here 3 by 4. This is for whom? Yes, new profit sharing ratio. So 2 3s are, this is you need to find out the product. So no need to worry about the denominators at all. What you can do is direct multiplication you can write, do, and you can write here. So 2 3s are 6, 3 4s are 12. Okay. Yes, new profit sharing ratio you got. In the same way, now B's also you need to find out. B's NPSR, that is new profit sharing ratio. Same agreed share. Agreed share is B's, it is 1. So 1 by 3 into remaining share is same. What is that? 3 by 4. How much it will come? 3 1s are 3. It is not subtraction or addition. Directly you can write, directly you can multiply and write there. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 12. 3 1s are 3. 3 4s are 12. So this you got from B. Now we want C also, because C is also will be there in which one? New profit sharing ratio. So NPSR of C is, how you will get here? C's share means his share they will give you in the problem. How much it is? 1 by 4. Correct? Now these two denominators are same. Only whose it is not same? C's it is not same. At that time what you can do is, you need to convert this denominator to that denominator. Already A and B is having the same denominator. No, you need to convert his denominator to that denominator. Okay, which is that denominator for A and B? Common denominator, that is 12. Write here 12. Now take your calculator. 12 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4. How much you will get? You will get 3, correct? So 3 1s are 3. 3 1s are 3. Now C's new share also came. That is how much? 3, correct? Now you are having one option here. For calculating sacrifice ratio, whether it is right or wrong, you are not able to know about that. But for new profit sharing ratio, you can write. You can know whether you have done it properly or not. Therefore, now we will write here NPSR of A, B and C are, what it came? 6:2. Here for B 3:2, and for C it is 3. How you will come to know whether your new profit sharing ratio is correct or not is, add these 3. 6 plus 3 9. 9 plus 3, 12. If you get this denominator by adding these 3, then your new profit sharing ratio is correct. If you are not getting this answer, this denominator, then your new profit sharing ratio is wrong. Okay. 6 is to 3 is to 3. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 6, 12. You are getting 12 here. But remember, new partner's share will not be here. You no need to apply this agreed share into remaining share. This is applicable only for the old partner and not for the new partner. New partner share only they have given there. That you need to convert into same denominator. That's it. So to convert that, take the denominator what you have taken for old partners. Again for this new partner, just divide it, denominator divided by denominator, you will get the answer. Into multiply with the numerator, you will get the answer there. Okay. So this is 6 is to 3 is to 3. Here again you can simplify this. Why? Because all the 3 numbers can be divisible from one number, which is that 3, correct? So after getting this, see when you will come to know whether it is right or wrong means in this form only you need to add and write whether if you got this 12 then only it is correct. After doing simplification, don't check that whether it is equal to the previous denominator or not. Okay. So these 3 can be divisible from which number? 3. That's why 3 2s are, 3 1s are, and this is also 3 1s are. So their new profit sharing ratio how much? 2 is to 1 is to 1. Their new profit sharing ratio is 2 is to 1 is to 1. If you know to do this, then do it, or else you can leave like that only and you can continue your problem. Okay, by doing that only you can continue your problem. But just if you know to do the simplification, then you can do the simplification form and then you can solve the problem. Now, A's, first we will write A's sacrifice ratio. A's sacrifice ratio. Before that, I forgot to write what is important. Sacrifice ratio formula. Sacrifice ratio is equal to old ratio minus or old share. You can consider here sacrifice share is equal to old share minus new share. Now old share is how much? Their old share is how much? Here it is 7 is to 5. 7 is to 5. This is for A and this is for B. And next one, new share, NPSR I will write here. NPSR just now you got 2 is to 1 is to 1. Right here 2 is to 1 is to 1. This is for A, B and C. A, B and C. Now apply the value for the formula. I will write A's sacrifice share. A's sacrifice share is equal to old ratio 7 by 12, because 7 here only I have to do 7 plus 3 10 plus 2 12. 7 by 12 minus 2 plus 1 plus 1. How much it will come? 4, 4 and 4. So for A it will come 2 by 4. That will come how much? 2 by 4. So next step, what you need to do? Common denominator. You can do it in two ways. Now if you are taking highest denominator as a common denominator means just check 12 can be divisible from 4. Yes, it is correct. 4 how much is 12? 4 3s are 12. Then you can consider 12 as a common denominator for both fraction. So 12 and 12 here. Now take 12 first I'll do cross multiplication only. Next I'll go for that. How to do the cross multiplication? These two denominators you need to multiply first. 12 fours are 48. Now right to left, 4 sevens are 28 minus 12 twos are how much? 24. Correct? Now 28 minus 24, you will get 4 by 48. Now you need to calculate for whom? B's sacrifice share. B's sacrifice share. First thing what we need to do? First thing we will take old ratio. His old ratio is how much? 5 here. 5 by 12 minus his new share is 1 by 4. His new share is 1 by 4 is equal to again 12 into 4, 48. Now right to left, 4 5s are 20 minus 12 1s are 12 is equal to, here it will come 48. 20 minus 12, it will come how much? 8. Correct? So their sacrifice share is how much now? Sacrifice share of A and B is sacrifice share of A and B is 4:8. 4:8. This you can write again in a simplification form. If you do cross multiplication, this is a problem. You need to write it still more in a simplified form, or else you can leave like that only. Here both can be divisible from one number, which is that 4 table. Correct? Now do it. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. That's why ratio will come how much? 1:2. The sacrifice ratio of A and B is 1:2. Understood? This is a bit big procedure, but still they may ask you, but the chances for this is only 10%. So, but still you need to learn about this. Actually, this type of case, this type of problem, they will ask for new profit sharing ratio, because still here it will end. So for that they will ask this problem. But sometimes they may ask, like I told you, 10% chances are there to ask the sacrifice ratio. So to get the sacrifice ratio, you need to do 2 steps here. First thing, you need to write here new partners share. New partner share you need to write down. New partner share is how much? 1 by 4. After writing new partner share, let the share of the firm be 1, because the share of the firm is always 1 only. In that one part they will divide among the partners, so consider it as 1. Next you need to find out the remaining share. How we will get the remaining share? From this one minus, we need to minus new partner share, that is 1 by 4. Always 1 is a whole number, that's why its denominator also will be same. So 1 by 1 minus new partner share 1 by 4. That time denominator you need to take, which is the highest one, take it as a denominator 4. So 4 divided by 1 means it will come 4 only. 4 ones are 4 minus 4 divided by 4, it will come 1. 1 ones are 1. So 4 minus 1, it will come 3 by 4. Or else directly you can skip this step. 1 minus 1 by 4. From 4 minus 1 and write here directly 3 by 4. This is considered as what? Remaining share. After getting remaining share, what you need to do is, you need to calculate new profit sharing ratio. How we will calculate new profit sharing ratio? To calculate new profit sharing ratio, agreed share into remaining share. Agreed share into remaining share. So first we will calculate for A, that is his agreed is given in the problem. Last they will give, that is 2:1. 2:1 means 2 by 3 it will come when you will write it in a proportion 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. Okay, so 2 by 3 for A into remaining share is same for both the partners, that is 3 by 4. So 2 by 3 into 3 by 4. This is multiplication. You need to get the product. While you will get the product, you need to do multiplication. 2 3s are 6, 3 4s are 12. No need of calculating common denominator. Why? Because this is multiplication of fraction. B's new profit sharing ratio, that is 1 by 3 is agreed share and 3 by 4 is his, which one share? 3 by 4 is remaining share. Now 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. After getting these two, C's new profit sharing ratio is whatever his share, that you need to take and convert this his share to this denominator what the old partners are having. 12 it will come. After getting 12, you need to convert this. You need to do first division and then multiplication. 12 divided by 4, it will come 3. 3 ones are 3. If you add all the three numerators, if you get the denominator, then your new profit sharing ratio is correct. So 3 plus 3, it will come 6. 6 plus 6, it is 12. Okay, so you got 12. This is their new profit sharing ratio. You can start doing problem by taking this also. If it is possible for you, if they have given 1 here, then it is not possible for you to not possible for you to simplify. But here they have given 6 3 3. If only 2 is possible means, and here they have given 1 means, then you can't write it in a simplification form. Here all the three, if all the three partners ratio can be divisible from one common number, then only you can write it in a simplification form. Here you can write, because this can be divisible from 3. 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3 and 3 twos are 6. Write it here, and this is the new profit sharing ratio of A, B and C. That I need to write actually, but I was not having place here. But while writing in the notes, you write here. Therefore, new profit sharing ratio of A, B and C are 2:1:1. Okay. After that, next come for sacrifice ratio. How to find out sacrifice ratio? Sacrifice share is equal to old share minus new share. First step, write down the formula. After writing that, write old share. Old share is 7:5. That means 7 plus 5 means it will come 12. 7 by 12, 5 by 12. Next, NPSR, new profit sharing ratio, that is 2:1:1. Write down 2 plus 1 plus 1, it will come 4. 2 by 4, 1 by 4 and 1 by 4. After writing that, find out A's sacrifice share, that is 7 by 12 his old share minus his new share, that is 2 by 4. You will get, here I did cross multiplication. Cross multiplication means first denominator into denominator, it will come 48. 48, then right to left, 4 7s are 28, left to right, 12 2s are 24. 28 minus 24, 28 minus 24, it will come 4. So 48 will be the denominator. Next, B sacrifice share, that is 5 by 12 is his old ratio, old share, and 1 by 4 is their new share. So now what you need to do is first multiplication with denominator into denominator, it will come 48. First right to left, 4 5s are 20 minus 12, 12 ones are 12, 20 minus 12, it will come 8. That is now their denominators are same, so their ratio is 4:8. This you can write it in a simplification form because both can be divisible from 4. So 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. This how you can find out sacrifice ratio. If you find this sacrifice ratio in one more method, that is simple form of that, in that method directly we will get 1:2 only. How we can do that? 7 by 12 minus 2 by 4. Just check which is the highest denominator here. 12 is the highest denominator. So 12 can be divisible from 4. Just check it whether it is there in 4 table or not. It is there, right? 4 how much are 12? 4 3s are 12, right? So you can take that 12 as a denominator. Now 12 divided by 12, how much it will come? 1. 1 sevens are 7. Okay, next 12 divided by 4, how much it will come? 3. 3 twos are 6. 7 minus 6, 1 divided by 12. Directly you got here, see 1. One step simplification form you will get first only here, because this is a simple method, but many will get confused with this. That's why I told you the first method. Now next, B's old share is 5 by 12. His new share is 1 by 4. How much it will come? Again, highest denominator. If you get for 1 means that will be same usually for the another person. So now 12 divided by 12, you will get 1. 1 5s are 5 minus 12 divided by 4. How much you will get? 3. 3 1s are 3. 5 minus 3, 2. 2 by 12. Your answer will be sacrifice share of A and B is how much? 1:2. 1:2. Directly you will get here 1:2. So this is one more method. While writing in the notes, write in 2 methods, but practice only one method. Practice only one method. There are many problems, I think 9 problems in the question bank. That too from page number, that is in page number 33 and 34. You are having 9 question in page number 33 and also in 34. They have given you 3 methods, 3 cases also together here, but this case they are having one, I think only one problem here. Rest before 4th case they have given many problems, and 3rd case also one problem they give. Out of 9, almost 6 problems are given from the 4th case only. So after watching this video, take your question bank and try to solve all the problems from this. After solving this, I'll give you extra problems that I'll give you later. Then in the next class, I'll do regarding this one more problem, because I know you will get confused with this, but usually they'll not give for 6 mark. Why? Because the step was too much for this. They will give only for calculating new profit sharing ratio this. But let it be. While learning, you learn the complete procedure. One more problem I will do it in the next class. Before that, as I told you, start working those 9 problems in your homework book. Dear student, one more request with you. Some are not having still question bank. These are all for 6 marks, so that I can write it on the board and I can solve the problem. But when it comes to 12 mark, it is not possible for me to write all the problems on the board. So what you need to do is, please ask your seniors or please ask your friend and write those and take the xerox of those question bank, because after doing this, next I'll do new profit sharing ratio under this. After that new profit sharing ratio, we need to do 12 mark problem. When I am doing 12 mark problem, I can't dictate or I can't write all the questions on the board. Those who are, some they complained me that they went to the xerox shop and that I sent you the PDF format of that, but that print is not coming. If that print is not coming, what you need to do is just write that 12 marks. Anyhow it will be there in your mobile phones. So just write those 12 mark problem and be ready with the questions when you are watching the video, because I will take the problem from that question bank only and then I will do the problem. So for that sake, and write down all those 12 mark problem. If it is not possible for you to take the xerox, then write those problem in one book and be ready while watching the video. So this is that's it for today's class, and one more problem I will do it in the next class. Later we will move on further. If there any doubt while solving, or if you have doubt regarding this, you can ask me. Already you people started replying, you people started doing the homework, and those who are sending for them, I'll check their answer and I was sending them back. But still few are not yet started. I want them to submit the previous problems along with this also, or else you will feel very difficult. You will feel very difficult because we are going further and further. If you will not do the problems daily, then you are not able to understand anything in this, because this is a starting stage. Then based on this only we are going further. So that's why try to solve the problem the same day whenever you will receive the video, and copy the same to the notes. I will send you the PDF format to the group. Later you can copy that from the group. So that's it for today's class. If any doubt, you can ask me and I'll tell you.